Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Market After Dark, where we go mad on the chart Sunday through Thursday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Lunar Beaches Crypto. Welcome to the Piper Academy Network. We got some moves today. Looking kind of tasty on some altcoins. Kind of like we've been looking. The question is, what is Bitcoin going to do? Are we going for a new all-time high? Sooner than expected for me. We'll get into some Elliott wave stuff. We'll count some waves. We'll ride some waves. We'll look for some levels. And we'll hang out because it is FOMO Friday. Because here at the Madhouse, we are in the next day. Because half of the Madhouse chat is on the other side of the world. And the charts are already in a new day. So, here on Markets After Dark, it might be 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we treat it like it's a new day. So, happy Friday. We're going into the weekend. We want to kind of see some at least elevated prices going into the weekend. Because weekends are typically very low in volume. And with weekends being very low in volume, that means we're likely to not see a whole lot going on. Maybe a lot of chop. But that doesn't mean we can't move up a little bit more before we get that chop. See you guys starting to pile in here. I forgot to share this out. Cool. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, friends. Good evening. All set. LBC in the Madhouse. That's right. French toaster. Hola, French toaster. What's going on, buddy? RS Miller. How you doing? How you doing? Patience is time, but time has no patience. This is true. Spitting facts. Lunar. J Violet. Good evening or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Put ones in the chat for the Truman Show. How am I only at 4 concurrent viewers? What's going on, guys? Let's hit some likes. It's Friday. Let's go. Let's go. J Violet, good afternoon. Oh, Alexandra G in the chat. Good evening, Alexandra. And yeah, guys, let's go ahead and just get into it. All right, let's go to the charts. That's not the right one. Yep, there we go. All right, so Bitcoin's coming to our range high area of interest up in here. So this is where we did see the sell-off happen, but we've gotten back above those prices. But we're getting a little bit of a pullback right now, which will probably go lower. We'll see. Let's pull up. I want to pull up a trend on here. All right, so we really, man, if for this to be like super bullish, I really wouldn't want to see us cross into this. However, it all depends on where the wave is starting. So if we're looking at a 5-wave impulse, Elliott wave impulse, then, you know, it's got to look something like this. You get the big push up, you get the pull back, your 3rd wave, 4th wave, and then your 5th wave. That's an Elliott wave impulse. The 3rd wave is typically the longest of them. However, not always. Sometimes the 5th wave is the longest. Sometimes the 1st wave is the longest. The main driver, though, or the rule, there's 2 main rules, and that is for this impulse to be validated. The first is that the 3rd wave cannot be the shortest wave out of these 3, out of the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th. The 3rd wave cannot be the shortest wave. The 4th wave cannot come into the territory of wave 1. So that's why I said this cannot come into the territory of this high in order for this to be a 5-wave impulse. Drop this down to the 1 hour so we can see this market structure a little cleaner. Now, we can hold this and continue higher, but the question is, where did the 5-wave move, where it begin? I don't think it began over here, because if we start from the low and push up, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and then wave 4 is going into the territory of wave 1. So that automatically invalidates this as an impulsive move to the upside. Okay, then we get the correction, which is almost just like a 1-wave correction, but not really, because we do get a little bit of a push down here, a slight move back up, and then push down here. We are on the 1 hour. If we go down to the 5-minute, it might be there. Let's see. Right here. Push down. We got to break this low in order for this to be valid. Now this looks like a this looks just like a 3-wave corrective pattern in here. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I want to see a 4, 5, 4, 5 off the top of the 5th wave. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Yeah. So 1, 2. Now this could be 3, 4, and then 5. Since the 3rd wave did clear these highs over here, that is possible. It's also possible, but that this is wave 4 correcting, and that we're going to push higher to take out these highs. Potentially. Then we'll see what Bitcoin does from there, and we'll see if it'll create a new high or if it's going to stall at these highs and get a correction down ABC to the downside and chop around in this range that I've been thinking that we're going to chop around in for the next month or two. So buckle in. It could be a wild, bumpy ride. Let's pull up the J1 Wyckoff schematics indicator, and let's take a look at that Wyckoff. Okay. So what we are looking for here has been just because I even said the other day, I said I don't know if like this is the 3-wave move here, but it doesn't look like it because we didn't take out this low. So this is this three-wave move here. I don't see that happening in here yet. So that to me makes me think that this could be the A, the B, and then the C. We get down there, which makes sense for it to get down there with the demand right here, right? So, I mean, it makes a ton of sense to me. So, yeah. I would not be surprised if we were to turn around from here, especially since we already sold off from this price range. And if this, I mean, this looks kind of like an ABC in and of itself, this move here. So that is a corrective move. ABC's corrective. ABC's 1, 2, 3s. Those are corrective moves. So I'm really just looking to see how this wave right here completes. If it can push higher and if it can break above these highs right here, then we could consider this a potential 5-wave impulse to the upside. My only question is, that wave 3 really would have needed to come up here and take out this high for me to be super bullish on it. But not necessarily, because we did take out this high. I don't know. It looks more corrective to me than impulsive, which means it's more of distribution, and it's just price moving higher so that they can sell higher. The institutions can sell higher. Sorry for the spelling mistakes. I have no feeling in my fingers. Oh, okay. Why? Wyckoff shows, as some others have said, down first and across and then up ABC. Down first and then up. I can't do it. Isn't that a twister image? LOL, that's what it looks like. I do believe so. A twister image? I don't judge spell long RS. You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. All right. Zooming on out. Wow, we're really low on viewers tonight. What is going on, guys? We get a pump and everybody's asleep? Where's all the degens? Where are my degens? I'm gonna share this in the Discord. Where are my degens? You know what I've been getting into a lot of lately, guys? I've been getting into chess. I'm loving me some chess lately. I love strategy. See, post on X. Go to the Discord. Post in the Discord. Post. There we go. Gang, 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 gang. A gang, 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 gang. Where's my otter gang at? That's what I need. Where's my otter gang? Where's my otter gang? My peoples. My peoples. There we go. At everyone. Get mad. Where is everyone? This is strange. Yeah, I don't understand. It's this lowest amount of concurrent viewers in a while. Ever, maybe. For this show, Zach is live right now. I don't even know who Zach is, so Don't know who Zach is. Who is Zach? So yeah, we're just looking for this possible pullback down into this down into this demand area, then chop about a little bit. And while we're sitting here and while Bitcoin's chilling, I think our altcoins can be seeing some big moves. Ethereum got a nice little move up today, but it is still just hasn't broken out of the range or anything like that. Hasn't broken down or broken out of this downwards resistance. Zach Rector. Can't say I've ever heard of him. Has 1,500 viewers. Sheesh. We be here. Yeah, you be here, French Toaster. Absolutely. And I appreciate you. All of you. As always. Thank you for being here. And being amazing. And being kind and loving and supportive. I really do appreciate it. Ethereum, we're going to $11,221 and in just a couple of months. No, this would go on for the rest of the year. I don't know that it's going to do that. Maybe we get like a melt up type of situation where it just really pushes high to the upside. Let's take a look at our total crypto market. See what we're looking at. $3.48 trillion. Getting that back test on the breakout. So let's go to the daily chart. And we can see that we got the breakout of the bull pennant. And we've got the back test on top of it and held that as support. So now we want to see some continuation. Our Prime Oscillator Pro trend ribbon is bouncing off of the zero line. So that's good. That's bullish. We have the money flow in the green. That's looking good. And this is on the daily chart. So it's got a little bit of a pullback here, but the True 7 is green and it's just kind of chilling. We're still above the zero line, so that's good. And then, yeah, so we're bouncing there. That's nice and clean. Let's turn on some other stuff in here. Let's see. Overbought, oversold, signals, power bar, lower power bar. There we go. Let's turn on our divergences and let's take a look. Let this load. Check out Chart Prime, guys. 45% off of your first month. $9.99. Dang, she fine. Alexandra G, #1 fan. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your $10 super sticker. That super sticker. Thank you. That's awesome. You are the best. Okay, so we did get a bullish divergence here on our trend ribbon right here. So, and then we got the push up. After that, we break out, get the pullback down onto the zero line, and are currently getting a bounce. So our total crypto market is looking like it's setting up for a push higher. Let's bring in, and we've even broken this downward sloping resistance as well. So that's good. Total 2, 3 mods and 2 watchers. That's funny. I'm seeing 6, so 3 and 3. I don't know. Oh wait, am I watching myself? I don't know. No, it shouldn't be. All right, so here's our total crypto 2, total 2. This is our entire altcoin market. So this is everything excluding Bitcoin. Doesn't look as good as the total. However, we are within this symmetrical triangle, and we're just waiting for it to break out. Just waiting for it to break out. It's getting close. And, you know, we're barely into this symmetrical triangle when you really like pull this stuff all the way out. You can see we're barely even into this symmetrical triangle. I mean, we're about halfway through it, which means it should be wrapping up pretty soon. And we can see we got the push up here and the pull back down to the 786. Got to bounce off of that, so that's good. Got above that 50% line, and we are pulling back on top of that right now. So let's try to hold that. Let's try to hold that for our altcoins. Yes, remove. Let's pull from the top to the bottom here on our fibs. So we did get a pullback and rejection off of the 50% retracement on range high, or local range high to local range low, and a break, maybe a rejection here. So we're getting a rejection here, but this is the biggest candle that we've had since this last bullish candle over here on the 17th. Pull back, touch a low, push up. Now we just got to make it through the other retracements. That's what we got to do, and start pushing through here. We're at $1.42 trillion market cap. 1.6 being the 1.64 trillion being the resistance for the altcoin market. Now this does include stable coins, and I was showing you guys this last night, and I will show it again. We're going to do minus USDT so that we can remove the USDT from the chart. And enter. Thank you. All right. Took out quite a bit there, so that's good. I mean, this just looks like a classic breakout back test. Go. Get ready for one more move to the upside. 5-wave structure on a higher time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to see that push to the upside. We could be adding another, potentially another like close to 750 billion. If we reach out for that $2 trillion market cap, that'd be another, about $720 billion, almost $1 trillion. So when you take a look at Nvidia wiping out $500 billion in one day, it's not crazy to think that some of that money can start pouring into the crypto market and really start pushing prices. And then once prices start getting pushed, you'll see the big profit takes, and then you'll see more rotation, and then more rotation, and then more rotation, and then altcoins really start to go ballistic because they will, because people will just start throwing their money at everything, and everybody will think it's the bull run is back on. And then come March, when everything is topping at around the same time, it's going to come crashing down, and then everybody's going to lose their minds, because that's what happens every time right before the summer. Every year I've been doing this, there's been a summer lull. There's been a lull during the summer where price action is boring and slow and moving to the downside. It's really, the summer is really not a fun time for the markets, to be quite honest. It's because a lot of people are at Wall Street. You got people taking vacations. You got people with their kids. The kids are out of school for the summer, so they're staying home with their kids, especially the ones that are worth millions of dollars and billions of dollars. They're probably just like, all right, I'm going to go away for the summer. I'm going to go backpacking through Europe or something. You know, that's when people do their traveling and all that stuff, is during the summer. So not as many people, you know, in the markets. Now, if something crazy happens, some kind of catalyst that sparks something, you will see stuff happen in the market. Like this, that happens, right? So greed is at 76, up 4 points. That's July through August. The global crypto market cap is 3.54 trillion, a 0.03% increase over the last day. Interesting. Jake Fagan? Pump, dump, pump, dump, 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 pump, dump. Yeah, exactly. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Wait. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To Europe. I'm guilty last summer. See? There you go. R.S. Miller. Went to Europe last summer. Like I was saying, we want to see the third wave break the high over here. But going back over to Bitcoin, that is what I'm looking for here on the lower time frames. Is I really want to see the third wave. What would be really bullish is if we just held this right here. Didn't come into the wave of, or the territory of this wave. And if we just pushed higher and broke into a new all-time high, that would almost all but invalidate this Wyckoff distribution pattern or schematic. A nice impulsive break of the highs, and then being able to hold that break, that would be super bullish to me. We are green on our money flow on the 1 hour, looking pretty good. That's looking good. But we could see another little push higher here, but my concern is going to be this order block up in here. So this 108, yeah, we'll just call it this 108 level. That is going to be my concern for potential resistance and then the correction to the downside. But we'll see. Maybe we'll go into new all-time highs. But now is not, well, I mean, now wouldn't be a bad time to long, not financial advice. But now wouldn't be a bad time to take a long. Just set your stop loss. Set my stop loss pretty tight. Because, well, yeah. 103 maybe, 103. Current entry would be like 104,500 with a 10, we'll say 103,900 stop loss. I want to put it on over here. I want to put it on this high over here. Because if we are to be bullish, then I don't think we should come over here and tap this high. So we'll see. Greed, greed, greed. You guys are crazy. Dixie, what are we doing, Dixie? Dixie's looking kind of retracement bullishy. What I just saw. Little retracement. I see all of this liquidity, and look at this break of the trend line and holding it right now. So we do have this big gap over here on the Dixie, and a lot of area of interest right here. So seeing it push up for the Dixie would not surprise me in the slightest, especially since we've broken this downtrend and we're holding it, even getting a back test on it right here. I want to see if this thing starts to push up. Now, just because the Dixie pushes up doesn't mean that our assets can't push up. It just makes it less likely. If this is moving to the upside, then we're most likely in crypto, either in stocks, are either sideways or down. Sometimes we can go up with the Dixie, but most of the time it's either inverse correlated, like down, or sideways. So, but Cass is up. Anyways, I had to pull some H-bar this evening. Have to pay this $3,000 plumbing bill. Jeez Louise, $3,000. That's mostly labor. I already know. Because the stuff to fix stuff when it comes to plumbing really isn't that expensive. So, oh, look who finally decided to show up. Hey, Melissa, One Love, how you doing? Good evening. You're late. I lost track of time. What's new? So the heat map show a ton of heat at the top at 111,000, and there's still some at the 94,000 mark. So it's decision time for BTC to make up its mind. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. You too, Melissa. I really do. I hope you had an amazing day. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, RS Miller. USDT dominance is looking kind of pumpy. Maybe not too much. It likes to push up and then move down. So we want to see our USDT dominance move down, because that means people are getting out of Tether and moving it into assets. They're buying assets with their Tether. So, but right now, it looks like we might be getting a little bit of a bounce here. People might be getting into USDT. Here's the thing. If people get into USDT, short term, people get into USDT, Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins start moving to the upside. That to me tells me that people that are holding Bitcoin are selling off for Tether, and they're rotating it into the altcoins. So that's what we want to see. We want to see if Bitcoin is sideways, USDT is moving to the upside, but alts are also moving to the upside. Because that could be Bitcoin selling off into Tether, and then the Tether then moves into the altcoins. Now, really, you would think that would be a little more sideways on our Tether. However, Bitcoin makes up almost 60% of the market. So because of that, that gives us that dynamic where you're going to have more Tether being sold than is being put into altcoins. Like, especially like right away. Because Bitcoin just owns so much of the market. But golly, my throat is sore. Neckel 3000. Nikal. Now, I woke up this morning and it just, I don't know. I hope I'm not getting sick, man. There's viruses going around all over the place around here. Not in my house. Let's take a look at the ES, our SPX, our SPY, sorry, S&P 500 futures. Look, ooh, I don't like that. I shouldn't have looked at this. Okay. Okay, so breakout. We got the downwards trend here. All right. Downwards trend, breakout, barely set a new high, massive drop, back test, close above. That should be bullish. But this is a retracement up to the 786, getting into this gap here. Brighten this up a little bit. Brighten up. Hello. Whoops. There we go. We're getting up into this gap right at the 786. If it can't break that 786, this thing might roll over. The S&P might roll over. But our Prime Oscillator Pro is pretty thick. This is the 4 hours. It's pretty thick in the green on our money flow, and our trend ribbon is pushing to the upside as well. Now this could just be a brief stint above the 0 line before it rolls back on over. Go roll on over, come down, sweep these internal range lows in here. We know that there's going to be liquidity there because people set their stop losses at swing lows. So we know that those are likely places where price could come down to. Straight line. So I would just be watching to see if this does roll over and lose this trend. Because if it does, then it is more than likely going to be putting in a 3-wave move, corrective move to the downside, which wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, as long as we continue to hold these levels, then we could just reverse and then start moving back to the upside. And this could happen as soon as going into February. I mean, this would be all of February going into March, which is when I think the top of the crypto market will be, or the Bitcoin and some altcoins will be seeing their tops, I believe, in March. Not financial advice, just my current forecast. So could potentially reach out here to the 1.618 at 6,294 points. And if we do get something like this, and this actually lines up with that pullback in Bitcoin too, that I was showing you guys. So if these get those pullbacks and then they start to push up like this, unfortunately, if this only reaches out to the 1.618 and then it comes back down and it comes back and breaks below this high right here at 61.64 and it comes back down below that level, then that wouldn't be good. That would mean it wouldn't be good. But right now it's looking like that we've got an ABC that could possibly be an ABC, and then that would be the end of the run. But if I wanted to remain bullish, I would want to see it go higher, because I really wouldn't want to see my first and third waves be similar in length, either similar or equal in length. I wouldn't want to see that, because if I see that and we get a pullback and we come down into this range, then it's showing that there's weakness up here. There's way more sellers than buyers, which is potential. I really want to see. I mean, this lines up with the Bitcoin moving to the upside too. This lines up with Bitcoin moving to the downside first and then pushing to the upside. I don't know if everything will go at the same time. Bitcoin does tend to follow, or Bitcoin tends to lead stocks. Well, it tends to follow when it comes to moves up. So actually always, when you always see a new all-time high in the Dow Jones before Bitcoin breaks into a new all-time high on a macro scale. So, and that's really for the three major indices in general. They will break out first, and then that capital will rotate into riskier assets, and of course Bitcoin is considered one of those riskier assets because of all the volatility. So I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, corrective ABC wave to the upside, potentially on the S&P 500. Feel like I'm losing my voice, man. It's not good. Not a good feeling. Do have some equal highs up here on the NASDAQ futures. Could see that push up. Come up, take out these equal highs. And then see if we can break the high after that. I mean, do have some relatively equal lows here. So I'd be kind of careful on that. Yeah. Money flow green, but kind of coming to the downside. We've got the trend ribbon pushing green into above the zero line. Our true sevens above the zero line. Yeah, it doesn't look too terrible. Doesn't look too terrible. NASDAQ, then BTC, then alts, then AI memes. Yeah, something like that. Win Lambo. Whales love moving their money. Yeah, they do. Win Lambo. For me, never. I will never own a Lambo. Or do you mean win massive bull push? Snack? Hey, don't spam the chat. Don't shill. Don't shill, 8 Ace. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but the C can be the longest. Yeah. C can, I mean, if we're just doing an ABC, then length isn't necessarily. Well, when you're doing an ABC, the main thing is that the first A and C are equal or similar in length. That's what I want to know. It's coming to Kraken. So sell off? Did you see Charles token today? I saw some community members not very happy about that. Talking about can't do memes on Cardano is what they were saying. They say memes don't work on Cardano. Ada Ace, is this true? Sneck freaking looks good. Kind of bullish. Eesh. Yeah, this looks like a standard cupping accumulation in here. I would watch, so let's bring out, this is a time when I can let's do the J1 Wyckoff schematics. J1 Wyckoff. Did I not favorite it? J1. Oh, I need to favorite you. Thank you. Last known metrics toolkit. Haven't checked that one out, but I'll have to. Wait, is this the right one? Gotta be. J1. Alright, so start with the left time start. Time for J1 Wyckoff schematics. So time one will be this low, and then to current price. The up price, this one. And this one. Let's just see what it does. Oh, whoa, why are you all the way over there? Something like this. Let's see. All right, now I want this to be accumulation. Let's take a look. All right. So I'm just looking for the market structure. All that I really care about. Let's see. Soccer mom or pup mom? Soccer? So these are creating lower lows in this schematic. Let's take a look at the other schematic. Number 2. So this one just has the creek. So that's going to be the main difference. It's does put in a lower low. So that's why I was thinking that maybe we'll see another low in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But that one's got the creek. This one's got the extra dip. Which, I mean, we're very similar in here, except we didn't get the spring. We didn't get the spring. Like, the spring is supposed to take out this low over here. So you get the pullback like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave to the downside. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Is this corrective? 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Maybe it's not bullish. Come on, snack. We did get some clipping on our true 7 down here, so that typically does mean, and right here, like at this price point. So I mean, that typically does mean that we could be seeing a reversal coming in. We're getting a little bit of burnout on the power bar. Our trend ribbon is above the 0 line. So we really want to see this money flow start pushing to the upside. But you can see over here that let's just over here we've got this whole freaking, I mean, this is just like this put on a lower time frame. Let's bring that up. Let's bring that schematic back up because this looks interesting to me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you throw dynamite, I will throw hate. Wait, what? This is supposed to be a accumulation schematic. There we go. Classic. It's a classic. He's a classic. All right, let's move that down. Lower. Lower. Higher. This is getting pretty annoying. Higher. There we go. All right, so we've got the pullback. We've got the automatic rally with the three-way move. This is the secondary test. So you got the secondary test off of the automatic rally. Come down, push up. Come down, push up. Come down, spring. Cut the low, push up, roll over, push up, roll over. Start moving to the upside and then go. Now this would actually come over just a hair. Yeah. So that would be, oh, come on now. Don't be, there we go. So yeah, to push up, to break out. I mean, this was just perfect Wyckoff accumulation. Now the question is, what is this? Is this going to do the same where we get a third dip? Or a second dip? We haven't even gotten a second dip. So this might get another little push out of it. I don't know how much higher it will go. I don't mess with meme coins. So, yeah. But, I mean, if I was to like just go long, I would just buy it on spot, know that I could lose 33% of what I put in and know that I could make, 5x or something. Who knows? If that's the risk you want, then there you go. Oh, never mind. That was Shrek. What? Snack? Is that like Snack from the movie token? Oh, no, SNCC is actually so. Charles Hoskinson is a big libertarian, and I know that a lot of, not just the crypto community, but definitely the Cardano community is filled with libertarians. SNCC comes from no steppa on SNCC, because it's a Gadsden flag. Gadsden flag. Meme type deal. Let's see. Bing bong, bing bong. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. No step on SNCC. This existed before the meme. I'm pretty sure this is what it was. Copy image. Paste. Thank you. There it is. No step on SNCC. Do you understand? No step on my rights. Do you understand? I do believe that the "Don't Tread on Me" that for those who don't know, that's the "Don't Tread on Me" flag. I do believe that was a Civil War flag. I'm not sure, maybe. I want to say it was a Civil War flag. Miners saw a big jump today. That's nice. Marathon up 4.13%, Riot up 6.06%, Clean Spark up 6.92%, Hive up 7.32%, HUD up 6.91%. I mean, pretty nice. Whatever this what is this? Canon Inc. This one's up 19.89% today. So, mining looking good. Looking good on the mining side of things. Let's take a look at IBIT, their Bitcoin spot ETF. Look at that CME gap over here, sitting there, just chilling. Just chilling. Look at all these gaps. Every single one of them is going to get filled. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yes, it was the Civil War. Okay, cool. I thought so. I was hoping so. All right, so money flow is still up in the green, but you can see that it has been trending to the downside for quite some time now. Essentially ever since we got up here to, I don't even, how does this thing work? Is it $50 a share? I don't even know how that works. I'm not gonna lie. Google, let's see our FANG stocks. We've got Tesla 2.87, or the Magnificent 7 rather. Nvidia was up 0.77%, trying to get a little bit of a recovery. Microsoft down 6%. Sheesh. Meta up 1.55%. Google up 2.76%. Amazon down 1.03%. And Apple down 0.74%. I do believe gold put in a new all-time high. Yep. Gold put in a new all-time high. So it's still going and rocking. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? US 10. Let's see, there's the 2, 4.23. US 10, 4.54. So nowhere near that 50-point spread that would signal to us that we're going into a recession. But that could change. Take a look at the economic calendar. It was that's what it was, Revolutionary War. I knew it. Nope. It was not the Civil War. Wick 589, what's going on? What's so civil about war? Oh, that's true. What's so civil about war anyway? What we've got here is a failure to communicate. Ooh, we got core PCE coming out tomorrow. Really? You're not going to give me a breakdown so that I could read it to the people? Core price or personal consumption expenditures, which is a measure of inflation that excludes volatile food and energy prices from the broader personal consumption expenditures price index, essentially providing a clearer picture of underlying inflation trends by removing price fluctuations in those categories. It is considered the Federal Reserve's preferred measure of inflation. If core inflation comes in lower than forecast, probably get a nice pump off of that. Well, but we'll also at the same time, this is at 8:30 in the morning, so an hour before market open. We've got personal spending month over month as well, but that's personal consumption expenditures, personal spending. So this is what the Fed is watching. They want to see if the personal spending is kind of at a sustainable level, to where it doesn't really push our broader inflation up. So we really want to see these numbers come in lower. Now, last month we did beat or come in under, and that's good. And that's why, we saw some bullish price action, not on December 20th though. So, I don't think so. Late December, we had already been running pretty hot because we started off on election day, right? So started pushing off, and then so let's take a look at our January, and we'll see personal income, personal spending, core PCE, all hitters, major drivers of price action tomorrow. I expect price action to be quite volatile. Now, if this comes in higher than expected, that is not going to be good, and that could dump the markets. So we want to see it either match the forecast or come in lower under it. We don't want to see it come in higher. If it comes in higher, that's a hot inflation reading, and that's not good. We really don't even want to see it come in higher than the previous month, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it was, just because it could year over year be a downtrend as well. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But it's Friday. There it is. It's Friday. Oh, wait. Before we go into the weekend, we got to do one thing, right? Here we go. We got to summon the moon gods. Oh, moon gods, please give us the gains. Let my friends, my crypto family get gains. I love them all, so please, oh, moon gods, give us the gains. The end. That's it. There we go. Moon gods. Let's throw some crescent moons in the chat for the moon gods so that they can bless us with many moons. Many, many moons. Many moons. Many, 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 many moons. Oh, guys. Well, it's the weekend. Don't forget, guys, since I won't be seeing you tomorrow night, at least on this channel, I was thinking that if I did have the free time tomorrow evening or tomorrow night, that I might go live on the Lunar Beaches Crypto channel and have some fun. We'll see. But yeah. And also the squirrels in the attic are back. Just after I unplugged the squirrel repellers, I blame DEI. Everything is DEI's fault these days. Everything is DEI's fault. Hey guys. We know that diversity, we know only a woman could fly a helicopter into a plane. Am I right? Only a woman. You know what I mean? Let's take it back to, 1950s. What do you call it? Sexual discrimination. I don't know. Jokes. I don't know. Jokes at the expense of minorities. I don't know. That's funny though. Wick. That's too dang funny. Diversity. It's all diversity's fault. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just people human error is a real thing and things happen. Or it might be the fact that you fired and let go most air traffic controllers and the safety people and FAA administration leaders. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Anyways, it's off topic. Go outside and touch some grass this weekend, guys. And spend some time with your kids if you got them. If you don't got them, spend some time with your cousins or your siblings' kids. So your nieces and nephews. There we go. And your family in general. Just hang out with your family. But these kids, man, they need some help. They need some help. Let them go. Tell them they need to go outside. Even if where you are right now, it's like 110, or let's see, you're on the other side of the world, so it's like 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know how it works. Or it's below 0 Celsius. Doesn't matter. Kick them outside. Say, hey, go touch grass, okay? And you guys, you go touch grass too, because that's what needs to happen. They're called nibblings. I promise. What? That's actually it's pretty funny. Thank you, Davi. Great stream. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be kind to one another. Yes, do that. Oh, before I go, don't forget, guys, not only should you go touch grass, but tomorrow, I want you to stop by someone's DMs or make a post or something and just say, hey, I just wanted to let you know you're awesome and I appreciate you and I wish you all the best in these markets. And something. Just say something nice. Compliment them. Just do something. Pick someone random. You don't even have to know them. It might be weird, but you can make people's days, okay? Just say, hey. Just make some people's days. That's all it is. Yeah, niece and nephew, nibblings. Oh, okay. I'm allergic to grass. I feel like that's not a thing. Just kidding, but I do have a ton of years of work to do. Oh, okay. Melissa, he means clovers? What are y'all talking about? Have a great weekend. Yeah, all right. I gotta get out of here. I don't know if you can tell, but I am just like, so sleep deprived. It's no sleep season, so I'm waiting for the summer, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow in the morning in the chats if you're there, which you should be. You should be there every morning with me. I know it's early and it's only a few hours from now, but Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp will be live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything will be at Eastern Standard Time. We'll also have the morning market report with the Army Piper and the OC guy. They'll be going over the economic data that is dropping tomorrow. That'll drop an hour before their show. So I know Piper will have a lot to go over with that by the time he goes live. So I would definitely be watching that. Watch the pre-market show. Watch Piper. Because he's going to give you guys a real clear breakdown of the data tomorrow. And then we'll have Trade Intuition at 4. And then that will be it for the week. And then I will see you Sunday evening here, if not sooner, on Lunar Beaches Crypto channel. On the Lunar Beaches Crypto channel. So if I don't see you, I'll see you Sunday night. I'll at least see you in the chats. I know that much, because you're all a bunch of chat sleuths like me. All right? All right. Anyways. Thank you guys for joining me. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are kind. If you would not, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and sharing this with some friends and family, and just saying, hey, watch this guy deadpan through a whole hour of content. Because I feel like I wasn't very lively tonight or last night, and it's probably due to the lack of sleep. So I'm going to try and get better on that so that I have some energy coming into here. Also, I usually have a late afternoon energy drink, which has me wired, and I didn't have that today. So, yeah. Who is live now? What do you mean who is live now? Why are you trying to watch somebody now? Go to sleep, Melissa. My goodness. There's a company here called Hire a Hubby. Anyway, the Madhouse is going nuts. Look at these people. The Madhouse is going absolutely crazy. What I need to do is I need to put a little graphic up here that says Madhouse, so that when the chat it pops up with the chat, so that it just says Madhouse up here, and then I'll have all my crazy loony bin degens in here. All right, all my crazy people that like to stay up late with me, that I'll also see at 7 o'clock in the morning with BC Port Corp. So all us degens, all right. I know rent a husband is a real business. Why not rent a wife? Sexist? That's the word I was looking for earlier. Dang it. It's such an easy word. That would be... That's funny. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. So, thank you all. I appreciate you. And let's go have a great weekend. Be careful tomorrow. I do expect a lot of volatility. So if you do trade, just be sure to handle that risk management, put in no stop losses, and make some money. All right, well, let's make some money. But I think we could see some further up movement tomorrow. So that's what I think. But it'll depend on the economic data, so we'll see. So, anyways, I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mad love and good night. Peace.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed.